Hello guys, how are you doing? Updates and such. First of all, got the bike working. Awesome stuff. Gonzo, here's your Minnow Trappin video, the first of many this year that I said I was gonna do. Just want to clear some things up before we even get started and people start commenting on it if they do. These are legal traps. There's, I don't even know, three smaller ones, three normal sized traps, and a huge one, and they're not all mine. One's mine. Yeah, one's mine, one's my uncle's, and two of them are two of my cousin's traps. And yeah. So anyway, I don't know if we're gonna catch anything. We're after some creek chubs. That's the plan here. I am an Indian, just so as you know. These are illegal, but I'm not your typical Indian. I don't go spear pickerel in the springtime. I don't shoot deer every season. I don't go shoot 100 moose a year. I have a hunting license, fishing license. I wait for seasons to open, all that jazz. But anyway, I buy tags. I work for Delta Waterfowl. Yeah, guys, this is it. So we'll see what we got here. All right, I'm gonna put this on my head. Pardon my shaking this here. But there's all kinds of creek chubs here. Whether or not they go in the trap, that's a whole other story. I think you guys can see what I see. We're gonna go with yes. Okay. Let's pull one up and see what we don't have. And we have nothing in that one. Might have to take him back to the pond. I don't see anything in that one over there either. This one's mine. Seems to be the deeper you throw, the more likely you are to catch something. But again, big bunch of nothing. Nothing, man. Oh, Gonzo, these aren't G's traps either. These are South Bend traps because they're all I could get at the time. Some are old, some are new. This one is one I ran over yesterday. Look at that, eh? Have to come down here with a fish pole and a little hook. This is the big trap. I was here spearing suckers the other day. Well, they're done now. They ran hard for one day. I mean, they ran hard for one day. There were so many right here in this little pool. You could almost walk from there to there right across them. They were rolling right up to the shore. And the next day I come back. I didn't have a spear that day. Come back the next day, seen about 10. They ran hard for one day. After that, nada. Hey, let's pull the big thing in. I made this one. I don't feel nothing hitting the sides or anything, so. Oh. Got a rock bass. Not exactly what I was looking for. Can't use him for bait. This trap started its life off as a muskrat trap. Like my homemade cotter pins. They started out straight. I put a bend in them. My 2 little rolled pieces of wire. So we'll just dump him. Come here. If I was hungry enough and caught a bunch of those, I'd eat it. Swim, big guy. You can do it. Alright. Yeah, all the chubs that were in here the other day when the suckers were spawning, every time the suckers would come up and blow out a bunch of eggs, all the chubs would come up and just swarm the eggs and just mow them. I have kind of a theory here. Sorry guys. Okay. I got a rope on my traps. They work good in still water. And they work good what was I talking about? Oh yeah, rope. That's bad. Alzheimer's. They work good in still water or through the ice, but when the water's running like this, the rope it vibrates really bad, like it really fast vibrations. And the minnows, they'll go near the trap, but then they kind of turn away from it. And I think it's just a theory because their ears are their lateral line. I think possibly they can feel that vibration from the rope going through to the trap and they don't want to go in it. So it might be better off using wire. Because that's all I used to use was wire. But with wire it kinks up, you can never get a good throw on it. It rusts and it breaks quick, especially in this really tannic stained water. Because this creek comes from the marsh that I trap, the big marsh. This is the big peat marsh. Really acidic water. Yeah, I pronounced that really thick. Acidic. But yeah, it's got a really low pH. It really rusts up your metal quick. Traps rust up quick if you ain't got them painted up good. But these chubs are spawning here. I'm watching them. I'm gonna fall in, guys. I don't got the waterproof housing on this thing. I put it on and shove it in the water to show you the fish, but I got nothing to Nothing to attach to. No stick, no wire, nothing with me. Went pretty commando today. I'll put you back in my head and I'll move this trap because they like to hang around the shore here, but they don't want to go in the trap. But we'll give her a go again and we'll see what happens. And I'll put you back in my head. Pardon my, yep. Flopping these around again. I'll show you something else here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but open this trap up. And this soft dog food, this kibbles and bit stuff, man, they love it. Works better than any other dog food I've found. Oh, we got some sort of a critter living in here. Them little stick bug things. Maybe you know, Gonzo, do the trout eat those things? I've heard they do, but okay, watch this. I crumble up some dog food. I'll throw it right out there and watch them. Look at them. Look at them. They'll eat it when it's floating down, but they won't touch it when it's in the trap. So Gonzo, pretty please, my good sir, if you could tell me that. Yeah, now watch. Let's see, they just swarm it and they murder it. But yeah, when it's in the trap, like, nah, I don't want that. What the hell's up with that? But yeah, if you could tell me, those little bugs that make houses out of sticks and such, cocoons, I guess. Trout eat those, don't they? Because I've heard they have, but I'm not a trout fisherman. I've never caught a trout besides lake trout. And that wasn't even on purpose. So we'll throw this back in. Whereabouts? Right here, I guess. Oh jeez. Come here. And got some hay in there. I heard minnows like hay. Now stay there. No, not like that. Roll. Roll. Get out there. Right there. There. Now if all goes well, might have some minnows in there. Sorry for grunting and groaning, guys, but yeah. Just kinda been hard on myself over the short period of time I've been around. I've been fortunate enough to develop some arthritis. Things get kind of sore. But who the hell gives up, right? Fuck that shit. Give up, you're a pussy. Is this what I was told? That's what Grandpa said. He trapped till his hands didn't work anymore. And I plan on doing the same thing. Holy moly. Who did this? Who made this knot in my rope? Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. See, the minnows are going towards the trap, but they will not go in it. Minnow gonna get hurt real bad. Telling you. Yeah, see them? They're spawning right there. Telling you, I'm gonna come down here with a fish hook, little dinky fish hook, mind you, and a worm. Because when I was young, that's how I used to catch them. If I can parakeet, will open up next weekend. I have no idea what kind of setup I got going on here, so don't even ask. We're just winging it, man. Winging it. I keep trying to talk to you guys so you don't get real bored. This is just how I do things. I don't have an overabundance of sticks or anything to tie on to. But just now, a minnow's gonna swim in there. Gonna catch one. And then it'll be a happy day's celebration. And yeah, and that'll be that. Because I know they want to go. They're eating the dog food. But they're eating it as it kind of flies out of the trap, which is not the plan. Bitch. These guys be like, why'd you move my traps around? Well, because you had no minnows. So to put them here is a stupid idea in the first place. Fucking spider. Get! Hate them creepy crawly bastards. Snake, that's fine. Spider, no, not cool. So there's the Minnow Trappin video with no catch. Later on in the, well, I don't know, probably a month from now, when the water's slowed up, you come down here and you catch all these nets just full of them in no time. But right now they just don't want it. Well, they do, but yeah, you know what I mean. They're spawning, they got other things on their mind. I'm gonna bring this big mofo over here. This thing sinks like a rock, which is awesome. Current doesn't bother it too much. Get us some dog food. This is the wife's bag. She's gonna shoot me because it's dusty. Grab yourself a handful of dog food. Find your door, wherever that might be. Pretty bad when you're the one who built the trap, can't even find a door. There it is. Hook her back up. Pull your string up with your homemade cotter pin. Now you can see how this trap has a really long string. It's got 50 feet of string. I made it for going through the ice into the deep holes into a lake, catch suckers in the wintertime. And it works good. You want to catch suckers in the wintertime, try and find a somewhat muddy bottom, or even rock, it doesn't really matter, like mud to rock, 25 to 40 feet of water, and drop her down. And if there's suckers in that lake, you're gonna catch them. I didn't make many videos in the wintertime because I had to quit trapping because my sled wasn't working till the end. And this thing did not like the wintertime. My camera didn't? No. Camera was not a fan of the winter. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wrap it right around this rock. Nope, we're gonna tie her to this tree branch. We got lots of rope to do it with. Hemlock kind of like tag alders. They're everywhere. And if you ever want to build duck blind on the water, use tag alder. They take forever to age. Beavers don't like to eat them. Look at them all. Jesus, Murphy. I built that trap with big squares on it because I don't want little dinky minnows with that trap. You catch mudcats in it too, or bullheads, whatever you want to call them. But looky there. Look at them all. Pretty sure you can see that. There's some big chubs down there. Those are the ones that you catch and freeze till ice season. Pike bait. All them little guys there, I think you can probably see them. There's little fellas. And chubs are carnivorous sons of bitches. Well, cannibalistic, I should say. They don't give a damn. Sorry about that. They eat everything. Eat each other. Eat frogs, worms, minnows, baits. They think they can fit it in their mouth, they're gonna eat it. And they have no teeth. I caught about 20 of them in the wintertime while I was jigging. Them redfin chubs, them horny head ones, whatever they call them. We call them horny head chubs. It's got little bumps on their head. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. See you next check. Be good. Well, be good at it. And be safe. Everybody be happy.